Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hi. Hi, okay, so I have to tell you something really amazing. Um, just a lot happened today, like a lot happened. And one thing I witnessed in my live stream was how high vibrational the chat is now. I think that I saw something profound. I saw how there were some weird wonky energies that were coming in, and I didn't trust it. I felt like kind of drained. My third eye started pulsating. I didn't like it. Someone else noticed it as well and started speaking light language into the chat to clear it. And as soon as we both started doing that together, it cleared out. It left. The energy left. I deleted a couple people, and it was like way better. It was a high vibrational place. It was very sacred. So I'm trying to keep it very high vibrational for people. I kid you not. After I did that, like not even 30 seconds later, this guy showed up that, oh my God, is like a brother from another mother. He is definitely my soul family, 100%. And I had thought about him yesterday for the first time in weeks. And he said he thought of me yesterday too. So I think I manifested him into that live stream. And I'm telling you, it's like, the vibe, when I finally started chatting with him and we were catching up, all the darkness left. Like everything just kind of poof, it vanished. It was just gone. People started dropping like flies. They didn't even want to be there anymore. So what I'm starting to see is the frequency shift. Like what you tune into as a reader, what you tune into, if you're doing your collective messages versus a pick a card, you're tuning into 3 or 4 different collectives every time you do a pick a card. Those are fun. I love pick a cards because I like to be surprised. I like how spirit just kind of surprises me with each collective. But your frequency now, like where you focus, that is your currency now. That is your currency. And I was tuning into his energy, which was so high vibrational, and it was as if it was a reward. It felt like a reward from spirit. Like you said no, Jenna, so let us show you what you can have if you keep saying no to toxic devil energies. It's not people that are toxic. It's the energy circulating people that are toxic. And if they come in, it kind of pollutes the whole vibe, right? And so anyway, I mentioned how in 2022, my business kind of tanked as a psychic, especially in my live streams. It wasn't doing well at all. And it was because I kept feeling the need out of guilt to help everyone, no matter who it was, no matter what kind of energy they were embodying, no matter what. I was just like, oh, no problem. Like, you need psychic help? I'm a psychic. Let me just read for you. But the problem is it can exhaust the shit out of you. Guys, you could lose an entire day worth of energy in one reading. For 15 minutes on a live stream. Like, I don't know how many of you read on live streams, but I think a lot of you tarot readers that I read for do. So you can lose so much precious energy in one 15-minute reading. It's like you take on you don't have to. Especially as a business owner, at least here in America, you're allowed the right to refuse service. So you don't have to take it on. But I used to feel so guilty, and I used to be like, well, but like, I don't know, the spirit must have brought them to me then, so I have to do it, But that's like a common misconception in psychic work, that you have to do it simply because somebody asks it of you. I don't care, even if they're paying you, you don't have to do it. And spirit would never force you to do it, ever. That was one thing today. I was woken up to all of these like thoughts in my head and all of these dead people talking to me. You know, they're not really dead. Actually, they're quite living. I don't mean to offend, but yeah, no, all of these people talking to me and trying to get me to see like, it's time. You really need to start utilizing your gifts again. You need to put yourself out there. I couldn't sleep. And I'm like, God, please just leave me alone. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I went into hermit mode for a reason. I don't want to talk to 50 million people. I just want it to be me and just this 700 square foot box. Please just leave me alone. But nope, that's not gonna happen. And nah, definitely not. I promised God in 2019 that I would do this work. I died in 2019, I had a near-death experience in February of 2019, so about almost 4 years ago. And I promised that if I got to come back, I would do work for the collective. I didn't exactly know it would be this, and if I would have known, I probably wouldn't have done it. But yet, here we are. So I tried my best to kind of just hide away, no pets, no man, no friends, no family. I just basically wanted to pretend I was dead. Just kind of slip under the radar, kind of pretend that I don't exist, And then now that shit really bit me in the ass. In 2022, it really hurt me because I was basically in poverty in 2022 because I wasn't reading for clients. I wasn't doing what my soul wants to do. I love reading cards. I love helping people. I love spirituality. I love helping people with spirituality. But anyway, I had to really address the fact that, quite frankly, I didn't like humans. I was like, dead people? Yeah, sure, no problem. Talking to invisible aliens and spirit guides, and yeah, no, that's fine. I'll deal with that. That's not a big deal. But the whole living, the people thing, let's not say we did. I'm an introvert at heart. I'm a Virgo moon. I just don't like people. So I had to really change that, and I'm changing that now. And in the live stream, it shows because I'm much more personable. People are coming to me and they're kind and open and receptive, and we're having a great time. But with that comes, sometimes some wonky energies, people who feel entitled to your energy. Because you're open, you're an open channel, you're shining really brightly. Sometimes people do kind of get it twisted and think that they're allowed in your energy, and they're not. If you do not make a stance out loud that you don't stand for it, that is what you are agreeing to. The universe is hearing you agree to a certain vibrational frequency. And via the law of attraction, that is what you're going to be attracting. So you are agreeing to said vibration until you say, nope, actually, I don't want that though. I don't want that. When you say I don't want that, you do something about it, right? Some of you, it's walk away, it's break up, it's tell this person, I don't even like your vibes, I don't really want to be friends with you, or whatever it is. Just do it. Just say it, okay? And watch something better come in. I'm telling you, when it comes in, it'll feel so good. It'll feel like a high. You'll feel a buzz. You'll just feel good. You'll know that you were rewarded with something. So yeah, this guy that I thought about yesterday, he came in the show. I was like, where the fuck have you been? It's been weeks and weeks and weeks. I've not talked to this guy. And his vibe is always so high. I really do believe he's soul family. And so in this instance, I was rewarded by my guides. I was rewarded by the universe for saying no to things that were affecting me negatively. And as a psychic, and as a reader, and as a streamer, I have a responsibility. I'm supposed to be helping protect these people and their energy levels. I'm supposed to be helping God's people, not allowing lower vibrational entities to find a home in this circle of really high vibrational mystics. So anyway, one thing I'm trying to relay to any of you who are streaming, maybe you're just getting into divination, you're starting your psychic work, one thing you need to know and be very aware of is you are voting with your focus. You are voting with your consciousness. When you take on said client for a reading, and in my live streams, I'm doing $15 readings right now. So if I agree to take on a client for $15, I could be drained of energy that I could have made 5 other clients happy that day in reading for them. But I couldn't, because I only helped one who may or may not even take my advice, right? So just because someone hands you money, not all money is good money. Not all money is good money, right? So it's really important right now as a psychic that, because I have a lot of mediums that come to me for help, and you're going to be asked right now to step it up in your psychic gifts and how you help the collective right now. You guys are being asked to reach out to more people, like have more of a public reach, and you're going to do it. It's going to be flawless. It's effortless. It's going to be effortless for you because it's handed to you by the divine. It is in your soul contract. That's why you're here. You wanted to help, but you don't have to take on every single client that needs your help. I mean, technically speaking, 8 billion people on the planet need psychic help. Let's talk about that for a second. 8 billion people need you. Does that mean that you're going to take money from every single... You're one person. You're one person. Okay? I think that guilt got me. Guilt is like the biggest thing. It was always like, but they need help though. And they said that they're like being possessed and shit. Like, I mean, somebody's got to do something about that. They do. They should be praying. They should be, maybe taking a salt bath. They should be asking their spirit team what to do. It comes to a point where you really have to start respecting your energy and valuing what you know to be your high vibrations. But guilt will get you every time. Guilt. It is guilt. And then another thing too is like, I had to say out loud and to people that were asking for help, like, I'm sorry, I can't read for you, and then refund their money, which is fine. The refund's not even a big deal. It's just saying I can't help you in front of very empathic people, psychics. I just felt bad. Like I always felt bad every time. And I hate to tell you this, but the guilt is what got me, and the guilt is what's getting so many of you having to say yes to people you really want to say no to. Even if they pay you, you could be receiving that same amount of money for someone who has actually been listening to their spirit guidance, who has actually been getting healthy with their mind and soul and spirit, and you know what I mean. There's a fine line. It's like if you have 3 slots available to read for people in a day, you want those 3 slots to be people who are going to listen to you. They're going to listen. They're going to value what you say. They're going to write shit down. They're going to actually apply it. Versus someone who just does it because they think that you will fix them. No, you're not here to fix anyone. You're here to help those who are helping themselves. You see? So anyway, I think that people do get it twisted, and they think that if they give money, that somehow it just buys their healing. No, you need to apply yourself. I can tell you till I'm blue in the face, but if you don't want to apply what I'm teaching you, it's not going to work. Psychics and readers, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have a huge influx of people coming into you very soon. Very soon. That was the reading I've been giving for a couple days now. A lot of people are coming in, new clients. You do not have to accept everybody, though. I'm sorry. Just because you own a business, it's no different in your friend circle. You don't want to just let anybody in your friend circle either. So why would you let them in your business the same way, right? And that is one thing I learned from tough experience, guys, in poverty last year. Like, please trust me on this. As a girl who had a successful psychic business and then failed at that said successful psychic business, it turned out to not be so successful because I always lived in guilt. I always had this feeling of like, yeah, but if I just like block somebody and their vibes, it's gonna be like really bitchy. Yes, it might be. Yep, people might think that of me, but oh well. You know what I think of me? Then I'm gonna have energy to get shit done in a day. That's what I'm going to think of me. And I really only care anymore about what I think of me and what God thinks of me. And if my vibes are being drained by anyone, any person, place, or thing, that shit is out of my life. And mediums, psychics, I'm telling you, you guys are being asked to do the exact same thing. And there will be a reward in it for you. If you are being tested right now by the universe, somebody's come back from the past, or you're just getting like a weird wonky energy, you can't quite figure out what it is, you don't have to know what it is. You just have to ask for a sign. Like, show me that it's this person. Show me that it's something they're saying. Show me that it's something I'm eating. Show me that it's something, you know what I mean? Leaving it behind, making a firm stance out loud. I will leave this behind. You'll be rewarded, and you'll be rewarded within minutes. You'll see it. It was crazy. This guy showed up within seconds of me doing this. And it was very powerful. It was one of the cooler things I've seen in my stream, and I'm here for it. So anyway, I did want to announce as well that on my live streams, my readings will be slightly cheaper right now. Also, my private readings for February are a little bit cheaper as well. I'm trying to get back in the flow of reading for people, having a more busy schedule after being in hermit mode for what seems like an eternity. Trying to put myself back out there again. So my prices are a little bit cheaper in February if you guys do want a personal with me. If you don't want a personal, totally cool. Check out Patreon if you want more personalized readings. They're almost personal. They're almost personal over on Patreon. But yeah, I really thank you guys so much for supporting me. Like, you've really helped me a lot as a psychic. You helped me grow so much. I'm sorry to have to say, but I can't read for everyone. And I will just be telling you I'm so sorry I can't do it. And that'll be that. I hope you can understand. And if you can't, that's fine too. But the guilt it's got to stop. So many of us empaths, we feel guilty for saying no to people. But you can't have strong boundaries, great energy, and say yes to everyone. It's not going to work. But anyway, guys, I love you so much. I wanted to just say this and hopefully help a couple psychics. You'll be compensated handsomely by Spirit if you could start doing the work that Spirit needs you to do, like the Holy Spirit needs you to do. A lot of people need help, but your Spirit team are bringing the ones that will listen. You best trust that, okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.